CPR. Now, I was even more confused. "Ma'am, the alligator is dead," I said slowly, as her partner hooked up the IVs and monitors. "You think I don't know that?" the woman screamed at me as the vet techs and assistants all looked at each other. "Then why?" I tried to make sense of what she was trying to tell me. "But the dog inside the alligator's stomach might not be dead yet," and that knocked the breath out of me as the assistants rushed the gurney into surgery. I quickly scrubbed in for the surgery. I knew every second counted, and if the animal the alligator ate was still alive, that it soon might not be due to suffocation. With my scalpel in hand, I cut into the alligator as every vet tech and assistant were either helping or on standby. I cut through the stomach and the smell was horrible. It made many of the assistants gag or vomit into the trash can. I dug my hands into the 4-foot alligator. Then I felt the legs of the creature inside. With no finesse, I grabbed the legs and yanked the animal out. It was a chihuahua. Immediately, the vet techs hooked it up to an IV and monitors while starting CPR. I scanned the little one and noted the broken jaw and the puncture wounds on its front legs. The chihuahua wasn't breathing. "Come on," one assistant muttered as she rubbed its chest roughly. For 2 minutes, and still the chihuahua wouldn't breathe. I bowed my head. We were too late. Then Samantha frowned before grabbing 2 large needles and stabbed them in both lungs. A large rush of air expelled, and suddenly the chihuahua was breathing. All of our eyes widened in absolute shock. "I'll be damned," a vet tech started. "How did the chihuahua survive against the alligator?" The odds were not in its favor, but there the little one was whimpering and breathing with pain-filled eyes. I immediately started working on the chihuahua. After 2 hours, I finally stepped out of surgery. As I made my way over to the woman and her partner, who were holding each other's hands forcefully. The woman jumped up out of her seat when she saw me. "Is Powder going to be okay?" she asked as tears flowed down her cheeks. I stared at the woman before nodding. Powder should make a full recovery. The woman collapsed like a puppet as she sobbed into her partner's shoulder. But I still had one question on my mind. "How did the alligator die?" I asked them. The woman looks up and says with a straight face, "The alligator wasn't going to take Powder away from me, and no one would operate on a live alligator. So, I evened the odds for Powder."